Well, the Reds have Brady Singer on the mound. It was a big trade in the offseason. Singer basically for Jonathan India coming from Kansas City.
And he's hit the ground running. I love the way he commands the baseball. Obviously, the sinker is the pitch, but ever since he's added that cutter, it's really opened up the strike zone, especially to the left-handed batters. We talked about that in the pregame show.
And the lefty hitting, and Manuel Valdez is about ready to step in.
But there's ball 4 to Valdez, as it's a leadoff walk. Not something that Singer does a lot of, walking the first batter of the game.
Now Brian Reynolds with a runner at first base and nobody out.
That one is in there for strike 3. It was right down the middle from Singer, who gets his first strikeout.
This is what I mean about being able to command that slider. Reynolds is thinking that this ball is going to barrel down in the inner half, and it's just a fastball that stays true.
Bard has hit safely in his last 3 games, 5 for 11.
It's this one right back to the mound. Singer eases it to second, and the Reds turn 2 to end the top of the first. Bailey Falter, a left-hander, had his first full year as a starter in the big leagues last year, trying to get a little stronger this year.
Yeah, last year threw a career high 142 innings pitched for Pittsburgh, ranked first in starts, innings pitched, in wins and Ks.
3-2 on TJ Friedel, and he takes ball 4, so good speed available to the Reds here after a leadoff walk from Bailey Falter.
Blake Dunn, right-handed hitting right fielder.
Great at bat by Dunn, being able to focus. And Falter right now is having a difficult time trying to land that fastball. Everything plays off the fastballs.
Elly De La Cruz, the electrifying Elly De La Cruz, bats here with runners on first and second, nobody out. Ball 4, 3 straight walks, and Bailey Falter is faltering with his control.
In 4 games here at Great American Ballpark, his earned run average in this yard is 11.05.
Here's Spencer Steer, the designated hitter for the Reds. It's this one hard on the ground to third. Hayes gets it to second for 1. Over to first, picked out of the dirt by Rodriguez for a double play. The run scores, but 2 big outs for Bailey Falter.
Now Jeimer Candelario. Candelario's been scuffling a bit, didn't play in the game in San Francisco on Wednesday.
And it's hit in the air out to left, way back from Candelario. There's the price that Bailey Falter pays for the 3 walks. It's 3 runs in the first for the Reds.
Got his foot down early.
Pretty good way to break out if you are Jeimer Candelario.
And the Reds have jumped out in front 3-0.
You can only imagine what it would mean to you to wear the number 42 on a Major League Baseball field. Jackie Robinson's presence looms so large over not only baseball but society still all these years later, from 1947, as Frazier flies out to Blake Dunn in right field.
And it brings up Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 300 batting average.
Good pitch.
Takes strike 3 called as Singer punches that one on the outer edge. As Valdez, it's a looper out toward left center. Friedel gets in position and makes it a 1-2-3 inning for Brady Singer. Paul Skeens, the Rookie of the Year in the National League in 2024. Paul, how's it gone so far for you this year?
Yeah, it's going well.
Here's Elly De La Cruz. Paul, what do you see when you see a guy that is such a superstar like this at the plate?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not pitching this series, so I'm not too upset about that. He's one of the few guys that you run into around the league that's taller than me, and just has every tool. So you got to be careful.
That's a fair ball. Hayes gets it to second, and a good job by Chang to make sure he got the out, stretching out from the throw.
And you can't turn 2 on him either. 2
outs, and De La Cruz is on first. See if he takes off here with Spencer Steer at the plate. There goes De La Cruz. The throw down to second, not even close. A stolen base for Elly De La Cruz.
His 3rd on the year, and he made it easily. Here it is. Curveball. It's down and in. That is ball 4.
Paul, you mentioned Brent Strom. He's come aboard your staff.
That's thrown away into left field, and De La Cruz comes around, and right behind him is Spencer Steer. He's going to score. 2 runs on a throwing error by Andy Rodriguez.
Absolutely terrible throw. You could tell Rodriguez rushed it, and he threw it pretty much right into the ground.
5-0 Cincinnati.
Chang hits it hard. Diving stop made by Espinal. The throw to first for the out.
Yeah, that'll warm up the fans, Wayne. This ball is well struck. Espinal knows exactly where he is on the field, knows how much time he has. That reminds me of Brandon Phillips. Red's great. He used to make plays like that every single ball game.
And out of the 5th inning, Brady Singer is not allowed a hit, leading 5-0.
That's another walk from Singer, his 3rd of the game, as Sawinski is on with 1 out here in the 5th inning.
Now Tommy Pham, who lined out his first time.
It's a ground ball fair down the third base line. It's the first Pirates hit. It comes off the bat of Tommy Pham, and it sends Sawinski around third base to the plate. Pittsburgh's on the board. RBI double for Pham, and it's 5-1 Cincinnati.
It's the one thing I love about Tommy Pham. He does not concede anything. It doesn't matter where the game is going, what's the score. He continues to grind you down and put quality at bats.
Frazier now, third baseman. Candelario in at the edge of the grass.
There's a fly ball to right, hit pretty well toward the corner as that ball is gone. A home run. Adam Frazier brings the Pirates right back into it. His first home run and his second go-around with Pittsburgh.
Out goes Frazier, and it is 5-3.
That ball hit sharply up the middle. Singer knocked it down. Espinal barehand throw for the out.
Halfway through it, 5-3 Reds.
Leadoff man is on here in the 5th inning. The Pirates just scored 3 runs.
And they picked off Friedel. Valdez throw to second base, a perfect throw, and the tag applied by the second baseman Sung-Chae Chang. Caught stealing, goes 1-3-4.
That's right into right center field. Way back. There it is at the wall, and it is caught by Sawinski. What a grab by Jack Sawinski.
That's a heck of a
Jack
play.
Sawinski just robbed Ellie De La Cruz of extra bases at least. Pirates are within 2 as we go to the 6th inning.
Bouncing ball, Ellie De La Cruz with the charge. And the throw right there to retire Reynolds.
2 gone here in the 6th. Andy Rodriguez.
Big ball games, and he's understanding the responsibility of being
That ball is cracked out to left pretty deep by Rodriguez, and it's off the wall. Way to play it in by Lux. The throw to second is in time. What a play by Gavin Lux.
Oh, what a play, Gavin Lux. Played it off the wall beautifully, spun and threw a dart to Espinal at second, who slaps the tag down. Had it waiting on Indy Rodriguez.
They're looking at it. They're going to challenge it.
The question is, did Espinal get the tag there? He had to reach a little bit towards second.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The runner is out. Pittsburgh will lose their count.
So that's it. Inning's over.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa lead things off for the Pirates. They're trailing by a couple of runs.
Swing and miss. Just a rare back 98 from Ashcraft. This ball is popped to shallow center. De La Cruz goes out, makes the catch over his shoulder.
And he tracked that thing like it was nothing. And he made the catch in stride in very shallow center field for the second out.
2 up, 2 down. Brian Reynolds 0 for 3 today. Line to right center, a base hit for Reynolds. So the Pirates will bring the tying run to the plate. And instead of Sung-Chae Chang, who came on earlier in place of Joey Bart in the lineup, it looks like Andrew McCutchen will come off the bench for Pittsburgh here with a chance to tie the game. It's this one on the ground to third. Handled by the third baseman Candelario for the force out to end the innings.
There's Spencer Steer.
Ground ball to the hole. It's short. Backhand picked by Kiner-Falefa. And the throw is there to retire Steer. Brian Hayes scoots over for this one and throws out Candelario. It's 1-2-3 bottom of the 8th. Emilio Pagan is the pitcher, and he's trying to close this one for the Reds. He's 2 for 2 in save tries.
Rodriguez 1 for 3, extended his modest hitting streak to 4 straight games. Love to see him get another hit here.
That's in there, strike 3. Pagan freezes Rodriguez for the first out here in the 9th inning. There's strike 3 to Hayes. Back-to-back strikeouts looking for Emilio Pagan to start the 9th.
That was nasty sequence. He blows the fastball by Hayes, the pitch before, and all of a sudden the backup slider. Hayes can't pull the trigger.
Jack Sawinski, the last chance for the Pirates.
And as Sawinski, it's a high pop up to right. Fraley comes in for it, and to quote Marty, this one belongs to the Reds. They beat the Pirates 5-3.
The Reds did an excellent job early in the ball game, taking their walks, putting Falter on the ropes, and stealing some runs early in the ball game. This could be a very good ball club if they get some guys healthy and firing on all cylinders.